definition of family includes a husband, a wife, and an immense amount of children, 2.5 to be exact. Though that may hold true for some, my apologies, family in the definition is something that includes not only my real family, but eventually initial strangers. The very first day of the new fall semester involved a lot of meeting everyone and moving my stuff in and out of the car into my new room in Boston. Leaving the mess behind of my room, I walked my parents out from my room to the car at the end of move-in. I started pacing up and down Parkdale Ave slightly, just talking my parents' ears off in hopes that they would stay a little bit longer and listen to my rambling nonsense, especially my mom. To avoid having to exchange goodbyes and tears with my mom, I received a hug from my dad, to which he gave me the sending your kid off to college speech. Hesitant, I walked towards my mom, and as soon as I hugged her, just a stream of tears runs down my face, as if they're racing to see which can make it down faster. Amidst the moving chaos, a fellow, and also one of my roommates, Jackie, saw me crying, and with a packed box of another fellow's stuff in her arms, turns to me and says, "Nope, move away from the mom. We are not crying." And then, coming out of 38, my other roommate, Emily, sees me crying and distracts me with the fact that we have to go on a wild goose chase to go find a full-size mattress topper and sheets. I gave my mom another hug after all that, laughed, and went on my way. The moment they called me out, granted it was the very first day and first impressions, I knew we would be good friends. From that moment, there were moments that made us closer. They were very weird nonetheless. There was a time that I almost killed us all, cooking my first time in the apartment. I turned on the gas stove without igniting it, and the gas, just kind of leaked out. And so that scared my roommate, Catherine, and then it resulted in me being scolded by Emily and taken through the steps on how to turn on the gas stove like a kid learning how to tie their shoe for the first time. We've had moments where we finish each other's thoughts or sentences, say the same phrase, word, etc. at the same time, and even go through an unspoken rotation of a cleaning phase. This is how our apartment stays clean. The individuals that I met and lived with this semester, in the duration of 3 short months, I learned a lot about, which was proven by the game We're Not Really Strangers. This is not sponsored. They became a part of our chosen family, which is a very exclusive club, if I do say so myself. Family is a weird thing and something that a lot of people state you can't choose, and respectfully, I beg to differ. For some, family is something that is chosen and not necessarily biological. For me, family includes those that make you feel seen, heard, and comfortable in your own skin, and most importantly, loved. Now that we're at the end, I have received about 7 sisters, my roommates included, but also official roommates, including Bella, Sydney, and Brianna. I also received a big sister, who is my mentor, Anna, and ultimately my apartment received a mom, our amazing teacher, Ashley. Thank you. Basically, overall, I am forever grateful for this experience and that my chosen family continues.